Now, a two-day national conference on gender-based violence prevention from an Islamic perspective, organized by the Development Research and Project Center, is currently underway at the Bayero University in Kano. Supported by the Ford Foundation in partnership with the Center for Islamic Civilization and Interfaith Dialogue, the conference seeks to empower Muslim opinion leaders to advocate and model initiatives aimed at preventing gender-based violence in northern Nigeria. Abdulaziz Ibrahim reports for Trust TV.
The Muslim Opinion Leaders for Gender-Based Violence Prevention Project has brought together religious and traditional leaders as part of the DRPC's initiative to address gender-based violence in northern Nigeria. The DRPC, leveraging over 22 years of experience working with more than 200 Muslim opinion leaders, including study tours in Egypt, facilitated this national dialogue. The event aligns with the global 16 days activism against gender-based violence.
The DRPC has supported 23 Muslim opinion leaders as well as the director of the center to attend a study tour on the role of Muslim opinion leaders in preventing gender-based violence, looking at Islamic perspective.
His Highness, the Emir of Kano, Muhammadu Sanusi II, emphasized the importance of legal reforms from an Islamic perspective to strengthen efforts against gender-based violence.
And I still insist that if we want to deal with this matter, we have to just come out with a clear statement. Beating your wife or beating your daughter or beating a woman is prohibited. It is a crime. Let's not even talk about handkerchief or chewing stick or what. It is just haram. It is prohibited. It is not allowed. It is something that is punishable in a court of law.
Stakeholders, including representatives from the Kano State Government and the Center for Islamic Civilization and Interfaith Dialogue, contributed their perspectives.
Consequences of gender-based violence are far-reaching and devastating. They not only affect the victims, but have ripple effects on families, communities, and society at large.
The National Dialogue highlighted the vital role of faith in addressing harmful practices affecting women and girls.
Islam has laid down many codes and the conduct of treating women with respect to equity and mutuality. If this could be thoroughly employed in the daily activities of Muslims, then there shall be a less gender-based violence. And possibly, gender-based violence-free society.
A significant recommendation from the conference was for the Kano State Government to expedite the passage of the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Bill to enhance protective measures.
That is why we have been following this BAF bill. Our interest is in this BAF bill, because if BAF bill is passed as it has been passed in Kaduna, Jigawa, Katsina, I think a lot of problems of GBV will be solved in Kano.
The Muslim Opinion Leaders Project intend to continue strengthening the capacity of the MOLs, that's the Muslim Opinion Leaders. They were part of the peer-to-peer study tour in Egypt, which they already formed an action plan. They have an action plan where they can do the step-down trainings of what they have experienced in Egypt and what they have learned in terms of integrating the Islamic aspect of solving the issue of gender-based violence.
The DRPC remains committed to strengthening partnerships with religious leaders, community groups, and government agencies to advance joint advocacy and action against gender-based violence.